Okay, today we are back with another Death Note reaction video. Jordan, we are on episode number 22. 22? Guidance. Misa may need some guidance after what happened in episode 21.
Who's going to be there to guide her?
The only one at the moment is Rem, but Rem has directed Misa to trust Light. So I think Light may inadvertently guide Misa.
I like how you think. All right. Anything else before we jump in? We found out that Higuchi is indeed Kira, or so he claims. Yeah. And from seeing his hair in the one scene where he was sitting over the table, over his desk when Rem was behind him, it looked like it was him. So, yeah, things are about to heat up once again. Yeah. Let's see what's about to happen, everybody. This is episode number 22, Guidance. Let's go.
Then once you're fully convinced I'm the real thing, you and I can get married.
So, based on what he said, Higuchi is Kira.
Here he goes. Just one.
Yep.
If the killing of criminals stops now, then there's no doubt that Higuchi is the one with Kira's powers. However, I knew Amane would do almost anything for Light, but to think that she would actually go this far. If criminals do stop dying after this, it will make it difficult to determine a critical element, how Kira conducts his murders. I have to think of a plan.
Misa, how did you get Higuchi to confess?
Easy. That guy's totally in love with me. All I had to do was tell him I'd marry him if he was really Kira. Plus, I managed to convince him that I'm the second Kira. If I didn't say this now, I'd probably end up contradicting my story later.
Misa, you idiot! Didn't I tell you to deny all that?
But now we know Higuchi's Kira, right? So what's the problem? Can't we just catch him?
I suppose this is what you would call a victory, right, Matsuda?
But right now, we still don't know exactly how he kills his victims, do we?
2.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Before we move to arrest Higuchi, I want to find out how he kills people.
Oh.
If the criminals stop dying, we won't be able to figure it out, unless we come up with another idea. Isn't that right?
Hold on. Again,
Try to analyze what L's doing.
Yeah, our guy Kevin with the food. What do you call it? Food something, man. You were counting them out.
Yeah.
And he puts 3 on the table. Boom. He flicks one at the pink one.
Like it's pool.
And this one comes back and hits this one. Yeah. Is this symbolizing that L is trying to take out all 3 Kiras?
There you go. Or all 2 right now, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe this one is L.
Oh, yeah.
He took out, what's his name, Higuchi, and may take out Misa.
I don't know, man.
If the criminals stop dying, we won't be able to figure it out, unless we come up with another idea. Isn't that right?
Yes. At any rate, even if we do arrest Higuchi, we're not going to do it until we're certain that criminals have stopped dying. Let me think about this for a moment.
Cursor keeps getting in the way.
Weddy?
Yeah,
An update on the current situation, please.
everything's going smoothly. We should be able to track 70% of their movements using our cameras inside the office building.
What about outside the office?
That's not going to be possible with just Watari and me.
What if you focus solely on Higuchi?
Higuchi? I've only been able to enter the houses of 5 of the men so far. But Mido, Namikawa, and Higuchi all have super high-tech security systems. Especially Higuchi. He recently constructed a dampening room that shuts out any electronic waves. It took me 2 days just to break into the place.
This guy sure does sound suspicious.
All right, then begin installing microphones, trackers, and cameras, but not in the house. Instead, just put them in every car.
What? After getting this far? Do you know how difficult it is to break into someone's house? Besides, do you have any idea of how many cars this guy has?
Yeah, well, he has 6.
Oh, he's stressed. L's stressed.
I just have to install
He's stress
all
eating?
his cars,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, if Higuchi had been bugged earlier, I would have been in big trouble.
Yeah.
Light, I'm sorry to keep coming back to this topic. I'll just get right to the point.
What is it?
You're the Kira.
Do you remember killing anyone, I mean?
Are you still going on about that? Look, I'm not Kira. How many times do
I just want you to answer the question. Well, do you remember?
No, I don't.
Misa, what about you?
I don't remember. How could I? 'Cause I'm not Kira.
Look, Light, please listen to what I'm about to say. I'd like you to thoroughly analyze my current theory. This could determine the way in which we end up catching Kira. Light Yagami used to be Kira. Kira's power has somehow passed on to another person. Light Yagami now has no memory of ever being Kira. I need your analysis based on these assumptions. Do you think you can do that for me?
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Light Yagami used to be Kira. Kira's power has somehow passed on to another person. Was that because Light Yagami wanted it to happen? Or was there someone else in control of Light? In the background, who gave him the power? Was it that person who passed Light's powers to someone else?
Given your premise, it would be my will.
What?
Yes, of course. If there is a third party with the ability to bestow or transfer Kira's power, and they didn't want their method to be discovered, it makes no sense that they would wait so long to transfer it from you to the next Kira. If we believe that this was the work of some being watching us from above, then we'd have to accept that they are impossible to catch. Not to mention, I'd already be dead. Or at the very least, I'm being made to be a fool by eternally dancing in the palm of someone's hand. It's highly unlikely that such a being exists. Even if Light Yagami was Kira, Kira's power can only be transferred by the will of the person who possesses it. Thank you, Light. I can now say that I feel 99% better.
Man.
We'll create a situation where Higuchi will not be able to pass on his power to anyone else. We'll have him show us how he kills.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to trick Higuchi using Sakura TV.
Like a hidden camera show.
What?
We'll use the Kira special that Namikawa airs every week. We'll book a 3-hour time slot. It'll be announced that Kira's identity will be revealed near the end of the special.
Would anyone actually buy that, though? This is Sakura TV, after all. For all we know, Higuchi might not even watch that program.
We'll get Namikawa to call him and say, "This is bad. Turn on your TV." That should be enough to get him watching.
Great idea.
Yeah.
Higuchi will buy it once he realizes that the special guest on TV is someone who knows his secret.
Misa.
Oh, I get it. So we'll be using Iber then. He'll reveal that he was a spy all along.
Oh.
No, I'm afraid you're incorrect. We will not be using Iber. Ow. Whoever appears on the show has to be someone who Higuchi believes he'll be able to kill. In other words, it has to be someone whose name he can look up easily.
But we're never gonna find a person like
Don't
that.
tell me Matsuda's gonna be.
Oh, snap.
You're the only one who can do it.
Matsu!
Higuchi probably thinks that you were listening in on their meeting
Isn't he
and heard their plans to kill people.
Dead to them?
It makes
Yeah.
sense that Misa's manager, who he thought was dead, is the one revealing his secret.
That's right. We'll have Sakura TV use a voice filter and frosted glass to protect your identity. Higuchi will probably realize from the announcement in the silhouette that it's the manager, Taro Matsui. And just to make sure, we'll have the studio mess up and accidentally reveal your face from behind the
Damn.
He
This is
doesn't know
a,
his name, though.
Sounds exciting!
His real
Until the
name.
show ends, the announcer will keep saying they'll reveal the full name of H, who's acting as Kira.
H.
He would feel cornered. He'd have no choice but to find out the manager's name as soon as possible. We can anticipate what actions he'll take.
We'll witness his killing method. After that, we arrest him.
Arrest.
There is one potential problem with this plan. If Higuchi can kill by simply looking at someone's face, just like the second Kira, Matsuda will die.
There you go.
But Considering the fact that you're still alive, and how he's pursuing Misa, I doubt that's the case.
At any rate, we're only going to do this once criminals stop dying. We'll have to wait for 2 or 3 days to see whether or not that happens. In the meantime, Matsuda will have to decide if he wants to go through with this plan.
I don't need 2 or 3 days to decide. I want to do this.
All right. Matsuda has been waiting for a moment like this since the very beginning.
Yep.
Right? I remember it may have even been the first or second episode where Matsuda, he looked so eager in that meeting. You remember when he was sitting next to Chief Yagami?
Oh, yeah.
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 So he's been waiting a long time.
He's been waiting a long time. No more dead weight Matsuda.
Yeah. All right. We have a note here. It says the dead god of death. The dead god of death?
The dead god of death
will disappear, but the death note will remain. Oh.
Like jealous.
I feel like this is hinting at Rem's death.
Rem's demise.
For some reason, yeah. The ownership of this death note is usually carried over to the next god of death that touches it. But it is common sense that it is returned to the great god of death. Who that?
Who the hell is the great god of death?
All right.
And what are they capable of?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like they've given us so many little Death Note how to use it clips. We should probably go back and read the ones from previous episodes.
There has to be a Death Note encyclopedia that carries all.
We don't want to be looking up on the internet, though. All right, let's keep it moving. So this one says, only by touching each other's Death Note can human individuals who own the Death Note in the human world recognize the appearance or voice of each other's god of death.
Yep.
Only by touching each other's Death Note can human individuals who own the Death Note in the human world. Am I misreading that? What's that saying?
So that's basically the encounter between Light and Misa,
okay,
where they were able to see each other's Shinigami.
Got it. Yeah. And the way that Rem is playing both sides here, she would not let Higuchi know that Misa can also see her.
Yeah, yeah.
It's interesting.
All right.
But this is assuming that both people have gods of death, like what happened in...
yeah.
All right.
I don't like this guy.
Well, I'm here. What's with this private meeting?
He's the mole, though.
Yeah.
Namikawa, tell me, who do you think is Kira?
Why do you want to know what I think? Besides, for all I know, it could be you, Shimura. Or maybe even Mido.
Shimura can't be Kira. He was the one who came crying to me about how he can't go along with Kira's crimes anymore.
Really? But if Mido had turned out to be Kira, you would have been killed.
No. You and Mido would have been successful on your own. There's no way either of you would need to hold those stupid meetings. Let alone with 7 others. I can at least see that much. We're all cooperating with these killings because we're afraid of Kira turning on us. I mean, it's only a matter of time until the public finds out. And this isn't going to stop until that happens.
So, Shimura, let me ask you then. Who do you think Kira might be?
Takahashi or Higuchi?
No, Takahashi is just a decoy. Kira would make sure there are people less clever than him.
Well, then it looks like we all know the truth already. It's Higuchi, isn't it?
Yes. He's the one who's the most obsessed with money and success. He might always act as if he's not interested in those things, but that just proves it all the more.
And he always insults everyone around him and can't use his people well? I believe that's why he was demoted from being head of the development department. By the way, I meant to ask, was I the only one you invited here?
I also invited Oe, but he said you can hold your stupid private meetings by yourself. Go figure.
Good old Oe, always the blunt one.
We can also rule out Kita as a possible suspect, as he was the one who provided the account for funds in order to commission Coil.
Namikawa, during that first meeting after Hattori died, you got a call on your cell phone.
Uh-oh.
I was wondering who it was from.
You know, Shimura, you really are a sharp one. Kira probably selected you because he appreciates your caution.
Deja vu?
Again?
Namikawa speaking.
It's Elle. Before I go on, are you by yourself?
No.
And just act like it's a normal call again.
I don't think there's any need for that. One of the people here with me was just expressing his suspicions about your last phone call.
Oh, he's gonna make him act. He's gonna make Light act.
It's Elle.
Oh.
Elle, Mito, and Shimura are here as well. I'm reasonably certain that neither of them are Kira. In fact, they seem fed up with him at this
Smart.
I'll speak for them and say they'll choose
Yeah.
to stand back and watch your face off with Kira, like I planned to.
That's fine.
Tonight, I'm gonna catch Kira. But I'll need a favor from you.
Then it's the end for Higuchi.
What? You know that it's him?
Ha! So even the great L can be tricked. Based on your reaction, I'm now 100% certain that Higuchi is Kira.
Namikawa was pretty smart, huh? But then I always thought he was. From looking at his face, I guess this proves it.
No, that was just because Light messed up.
I'm baiting Higuchi with a staged TV special tonight.
Wait.
Sakura TV.
Is this smart to
Minutes
tell
into the
them all
program,
this?
I want you to contact Higuchi. Tell him to tune in. Do that for me. I won't go after you or any of the other 5. As for the others, Kida, Takahashi, and Oi, if they try to do anything, make sure to stop them.
All right, I understand. It seems it really was Higuchi. He'll be captured tonight, apparently.
Listen, he might have the eyes, Jordan.
It's been about 3 days since I stopped killing criminals. That should be good enough, shouldn't it? Now, when I marry Misa Amane, the second Kira, I'll have the Shinigami eyes. With that power in my hands, Yotsuba will be under my control.
Wow. Turn on your TV.
We've got a problem.
Yeah.
Turn on the television. Check out Sakura TV.
Oh snap, oh snap, oh snap.
So you're saying one of those people is Kira, right?
Yeah, I've got a lot of evidence to prove it too.
What the hell is this? Come on, it's probably a hoax. This is Sakura TV.
No, it's more than that. At the beginning of the show, he said that he overheard a meeting between 8 people.
What? Someone who knows about the meetings? Who is it? Did someone betray us?
Then one of them was killed by Kira, and now there are only 7 left. The man who died was Mr. H.
Mr. H. Hattori. If he knows this much, he could be one of the other 6. No, maybe it's Coil.
He's got to see his face.
H
Yep,
wanted to leave
yep.
the meetings and was killed by Kira because of that.
No, he can't be near the others. There's no benefit for them to do this. But no one else knows about the meetings, do they? Damn it, who is it? What? Wait. Could it be?
Look. Oh! Hello. All right, turn the broadcast off.
It's him! It's Misa's manager. Matsui, that's his name. Why is he still alive?
Matsui.
Yeah.
He says Matsui.
He explained earlier that he thought he was going to be killed. He pretended to fall out of the apartment window and escape to a balcony a few floors below.
But that can't be. Just to be careful, I went home that night and wrote his name in the notebook like it was written on his business card. Why is he still alive then?
Yep, Taro
Maybe a
Matsui.
former entertainer who became a manager using his stage name? Is that possible?
If that weren't bad enough, he said that he continued to investigate Yotsuba up until now, and he's figured out which one of us is Kira.
Oh
I'm
snap.
contacting everyone right now to let them know.
Oh snap.
All right. We'll talk later.
Sir, we're terribly sorry for that accident. Are you all right? We can stop if you want.
No, I knew I was going to be in danger going into this. This is for the sake of justice, so I'll see it through to the end, even if it means my death.
Oh.
That's perfect. Listen, just be sure to hold off on the Kira announcement till the last minute, all right?
I have to kill him. Calm down. Misa knows his face, so if she's the second Kira, she should know what his real name is.
Jared.
It's him.
Busy.
What the hell?
To be honest, I've been debating for a long time whether or not I should make this announcement. But now that I'm here, I know I've done the right thing in coming forward.
This is bad. Who knows when they'll make the announcement?
Kira's identity will be announced soon.
Cosme Misa, a devilish charm, an angel's glitter, Misa's new line of lipstick, just for you.
Mida, it's me. Are you watching Sakura TV? Why don't you call your father in the House of Counselors?
Have him pull some strings at the Ministry of Internal Affairs to stop this broadcast.
I'm watching, but I don't think we could stop it.
No one believes this program, so we'd only make ourselves look suspicious if we stop it. Besides, there shouldn't be anything to worry about. The guy revealed his face earlier. Everyone knows it's really Taro Matsui. Namikawa's already gone ahead and told everyone to watch the show.
Since one of us 7 has to be Kira, that should mean Taro Matsui will soon be dead.
Right.
Of course, I'm the only one who knows or even suspects that Taro Matsui isn't his real name. That means if I say anything, it'll reveal the fact that I'm Kira.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Stay tuned to Sakura TV.
Damn it!
He's gonna ask Misa to kill him.
Ryuzaki, Mogi is in position in front of Yoshida Productions. He's just received a call from Higuchi.
Yes, it's time for phase 2. Everything's as planned.
Moji, where's Misa?
Oh, Mr. Higuchi, pleasure to hear from you. I'm sorry, but Misa's taking a much-needed vacation right now. She should be back by, tomorrow morning, though. You can reach her then.
I'm asking you where she is now.
Well, that's private information. She's requested that no one know where she is.
He's gonna go on a killing rampage, Jordan.
First thing.
Damn, I know his face. I could kill him at any time if only I knew his name.
Do you know if Misa's former manager was an entertainer at some point?
Come again?
I'm talking about Taro Matsui!
Oh, I was only recently hired, so I don't know much about him. If you need some information, I can let you talk to someone from the office. I just remembered. Everyone's in Okinawa at the moment. You could try calling the president, though.
This is going exactly as I planned. It's almost scary.
You shouldn't be scared, Light. You should be happy.
I'm patching you into Higuchi's call with the president of Yoshida Productions.
This is Higuchi from Yotsuba. That manager's real name isn't Taro Matsui,
He's
is
not
it?
even pretending to hide what he's asking about now, is he? Stupid Higuchi.
If he's acting like that, it's proof he's beginning to panic.
Yeah.
Then what was his real name?
I think it was Yamada. No, wait. Yamashita. And his first name was... I'm sorry, I can't remember.
Don't screw with me! Why the hell can't you remember the names of the people you hired?
Damn.
All right, no need for that kind of language. I've got his personnel file back at the office.
Go back there and get it.
You gotta be kidding me. Give me a...
He's gonna kill the president.
We're on our first company vacation in 2 years.
He gonna kill someone.
Yeah.
I'll give you the pin code for the office lock. You can go in yourself and look it up. How's that? The personnel files are in the desk at the back to the left.
That's how he's gonna get caught, huh?
They should all be sorted alphabetically. But I'm pretty sure it was Yamashita.
Do you think this is part of the plan?
I can't tell.
That means I have 2 hours.
So what's he gonna do?
What you need a gun for when you have a death note? Maybe kill someone quicker than
Yeah. Or if he comes face to face with Matsuda.
Ah, yeah.
I see Higuchi. He's only carrying a single bag. I'm in pursuit.
Who's that? Weddy.
Everything's still going according to plan.
Yes.
Alright.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him no matter what. I've come this far, I won't let them stop me. I'm not giving up until I have everything.
Oh, disgusting.
Of course, that's where we end.
Higuchi is a disgusting human being. I agree with Rem on that one.
Yeah. I mean, it's just an example of what greed can do to a human being.
Yeah.
Right? It can literally transform that human being, similar to having the power of a death note.
Yeah.
I think mixing the power of the death note and greed, oh boy, dangerous.
Do you think it's more dangerous than mixing the power of the death note with a moral, righteous conscience? Because we saw Light justify. He started to justify his killings.
Yeah.
And it led to more killings, and he started reaching further and further and further and killing damn near innocent people almost.
Yeah.
Which one?
I'd put both in the same category because, right, the more you kill, the more rise you get, right? And in Higuchi's case, the more money you get, right? In this capitalistic world that we live in, you got people walking around with $200 billion.
Not many people.
Some people.
You talking about Elon? Elon, man, he's like the only one, right?
I know, but you got people walking around with tens of billions of dollars, and they're still trying to make more. It's really an insane thing, but yeah, I don't know. This is fascinating, seeing Higuchi panic.
Oh yeah,
right? And not have the power to be able to kill Matsuda immediately.
Yeah.
So you grab your gun and think you're going to do something.
Oh, he's about to make some mistakes here.
Yeah.
I feel. Light was very measured. Kira Light.
Yeah.
He was very measured. He plotted out everything beforehand. This guy, man, he's calling his coworkers like they don't know. Yeah. He doesn't know they know he's Kira. Yeah. And he said, "Oh, what do you mean you don't know their name? What do you mean? I'm going to find the name. I have 2 hours. Yeah. Let me get in that office, get some more money, and get me some Misa."
Yeah.
Disgusting human being. Yeah. Disgusting. If I had a death note, I'd kill him myself.
Do you think he'll die in the next episode?
I don't know what to think anymore.
I think he's going to die.
There have been so many different arcs.
Yeah.
We are in a different world right now. Yeah. We are in the what's it called? The Yotsuba?
Yotsuba.
You think he's going to die?
I think he's going to die.
In the next episode?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, he's driving a fast car with a gun.
Yeah.
And he's enraged.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a good outcome here.
We will have to see, brother. I feel like it would have been very intriguing for them to kill off Matsuda at this point. That would have been a twist that I would not have seen coming.
Okay.
But I love the plan to show Matsuda's face.
Yeah.
That was genius as well.
Yeah.
Made him panic even more. He's like, if I just knew his name.
All right. What do we have? 15 more episodes, Jordan? That is crazy.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. We are getting down to the home stretch, everybody. This show is getting crazier and crazier.
Yeah.
And more layered. And it's becoming harder and harder to pay attention to every small detail, Jared. It matters, but...
Yeah. If I were to differentiate the episodes and make them into seasons here, I would have started season 2 as the introduction of this third Kira, right? The Yotsuba group. I would have said that's an entirely new season, because I think the quick transition there confused us a little bit.
I agree with that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching yet another reaction video of ours. Please let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. What do you think is going to happen next? If you've not seen the show before, if you have seen the show before, please don't spoil anything for us. We will see you again next week.
We love you. Do not forget, be kind.
And keep an open mind, everybody.
Peace.